Hello, Sangik Park, and I'm going to tell you how to become a straight A student. But first, part one, study basics. Step one, manage your time in 5 minutes a day. And step two, declare war on procrastination. And step three, choose when, where, and how long. So first, step one, manage your time in 5 minutes a day. So first, managing the time and deal with the urge to procrastinate. Two, take targeted notes in class. Three, handle reading assignments and problem sets with ease. Four, prepare efficiently for exams. And five, master the art of exam taking. Six, write incisive critical analysis essays. And seven, conduct thorough research. And eight, write standout term papers. So, the first requires no more than 5 to 10 minutes of effort in a single 24-hour period. Doesn't force an unchangeable minute by minute schedule on your day. 3. Helps you remember, plan, and complete important tasks before the very last moment. And 4. Can be quickly restarted after periods of neglect. So efficiency is the key. It's really the most significant thing to how to study smart. So efficiency. And college is a mortificated experience of which grades are just one of many important pieces. And step two, declare war on procrastination. So first, make an event out of the worst task. Change of scenery puts the body in work mode, just as going to the office is supposed to. Second, build a routine. Build a routine is important because if you don't have a routine, then you can just leave on regularly, and that's not really good. And choose the hard days. So good habits to study efficiently. First, drink water constantly because if your body gets dry, it's hard to concentrate on study. So you need to drink water constantly. And second, monitor your caffeine intake carefully. Normally, people drink coffee a lot when they study or when they have to focus on something. So, but caffeine doesn't really good at health, so you need to take care of your body very carefully, and yeah, not to drink caffeine too much, like coffee or especially energy drink. And three, treat food as a source of energy, not satisfaction. Well, foods are really important because if you feel hungry or starved, you can focus on study at all. You just get sensitive or really get upset just because you're hungry. And four, don't skip meals. It's like the same reason like three, so you have to eat properly. And choose when, where, and how long. So when is the best time to study? Early. It's better to study just early. Yeah, not like late night or midnight because in the early morning is the best time to concentrate on study. Because night you can really focus very well because you get tired or yeah, you just get sleepy at night. Where should you study? In isolation, like just like in the basement of the library, I guess. Because if there's some, because like there's some people who study with their friends, but it's not that good, I think, because yeah, if you it can be good because like there's also the words in book that the if you have any problem with the study, then just go with your friends. But if you gotta study hard, just you need to study in isolation, just like at the library and in the early morning. And how can I practice any effects? I need to gain control over my freestyle, and it's often no more task to record all of my to-dos and deadlines on my calendar. Each morning, I look at it to figure out what I should try to finish the day. It will help me to experience improvements in all aspects of my life, not just grades. I will have more free time and be able to devote more energy to my extracurricular interests. Keep a work progress journal and keep giving feedback to yourself. In part two, quizzes and exams. Step one, take smart notes. Step two, demote your assignments. Step three, marshal your resources. And step four, conquer the material. Step five, invest in academic disaster insurance. And step six, provide A plus answers. First, always go to class. Attending to every class, I can save my precious time, and I will significantly cut down on the amount of studying required to score high grades. And second, format your notes aggressively. To reduce the study time, have to take good notes once you're there. Note taking is an art form. And third, use laptop. You'll be overwhelmed by the quality and legibility of your notes, and it will help me to note important things much faster than writing. A laptop will allow me to record more points in more detail. This increase in detail and readability will make it easier to study come test time. And fourth, have one notebook for every class and a pen. Tr- try to write clearly. You might even consider typing summaries of your notes at the end of each week. It saves the significant study time in the long run. And fifth, have one folder for each class. The folders will make it much easier to find materials when you need them later for review. And six, capture big ideas by using the questions, evidence, conclusion, and structure. Identify the big ideas. That's what it all comes down to. It can require me to explain them, contrast them, and re-evaluate them in the light of new evidence. Pri- Prioritize your note taking. And last, identify the big ideas. Well, I'm gonna tell you how to study smart. Well, first, work constantly. Smart students working constantly on assignments every day. Second, do not read everything. Skim the entire reading. And third, always read the assignments from favorite sources. And fourth, confirming your decision. You should always use the lecture itself to confirm your choice about what to read and what to skip. And fifth, take smart notes on your favorite reading assignments. And six, don't work alone on problem sets. Working in groups can drastically cut the time required to finish a really hard problem set. Seven, solve problems on the go. Eight, write solutions right the first time. Eight, to record solutions formally the first time you write them down. Well, how can I practice and effects? First, I'll sit down every Sunday night and plan out the week. And second, even if I get caught up on all of my assignments for a given class, I should continue to work. Third, I decide what reading is important and what can be skipped. And this decision making ability comes from practice. So I should practice a lot. Fourth, it will help me not to find myself spending a lonely night with a textbook and many energy drinks. And fifth, once I get used to working a little bit every day, I'll be surprised by how often this situation might arise. Well, important things. I'll tell you about the important things. First, trust the quiz and record method. And second, need to construct a practice quiz for each chapter in your study guide. And third, be creative. Studying doesn't have to involve long hours sitting at a desk. And fourth, eliminate your question marks. Need to eliminate these question marks. The key is to start this process well before the exam. The more question marks you eliminate, the less work you will have to do later. Well, fifth, ask questions during class. When in doubt, just ask questions in class for more clarification. And six, develop the habit of talking to your professor briefly after class. Seven, ask classmates. Eight, come prepared to exam review session. Also, the other important things is first, review first, answer questions later. Second, build a time budget. Third, proceed from easy to hard. Fourth, always read through the entire exam first. And fifth, forming your own argument. Six, communication your argument clearly. Seven, a good paper requires a good amount of serious thinking, and that takes time. Eight, the key to effective paper writing is breaking down the task into manageable units. Well, how can I practice an effect? I make a key first, I make a quiz which is related to the concepts of each chapter. Practice and do review. Also I can make a flashcard to help memorizing better. Second, I can sift through existing arguments from my own argument and communicate my argument clearly. Third, it will provide a solid defense against unclear ideas and will allow me to start the study process with an explanation in mind for all start the study process with an explanation in mind for all relevant topics. Well, thank you very much for listening.